Hi, how are ya? It's Traviseen here, and welcome back to our adventures with Elsep the Worgen Hunter. Today, we are in Draktheron Keep, which is a dungeon in the Grizzly Hills. We will be questing in the Grizzly Hills today, guys. I'm looking forward to that.
May your blades never dull.
The Scourge spreads so rapidly, I often find myself wondering why they haven't already won this war.
Farewell.
So we're going to pick up head games. We're going to pick up what the Scourge dread. And then another quest here called Cleansing Draktheron. Let's catch up to these guys here. They're already ahead of us. And let's see what these quests are all about, just so we can hopefully finish them all this run. So head games, we need an ichor-stained cloth. Kurzel wants you to use Kurzel's blouse scrap at the corpse of Novos, the summoner, and take the ichor-stained cloth to her inside Draktheron Keep. So I always forget to do this quest. I always forget to dip it in the stain. Pretty much the boss dies, and like you have to dip it in this pool. So we gotta remember to do that. Where's the cloth? We'll put that right here. I'm not gonna forget this time around. And Kurzel rips a long strip of material from her blouse and hands it to you. Here, Worgen, take this. Dip it in the remains of Novos the Summoner. We're going to figure out what makes the Scourge leader tick. We got a couple hunters in here. Me and Sinear, and then we have a feral druid. Or that's a... Well, they call them guardian druids now. I think in Cataclysm they're still feral, right? And then we have What the Scourge Dread. That's another quest. And we have to get King Dread's Tooth. It's like this giant T-Rex. One of the fleeing Drakari trolls told me of a great raptor, King Dread, that was immune to the plague. If you could find King Dread and bring me one of his teeth, perhaps I could fashion it into a weapon. Then Cleansing Draktheron. Drakuru wants you to use Drakuru's elixir at his brazier inside Draktheron. Using Drakuru elixir, there will acquire 5 enduring mojo, so we have to get some enduring mojo while we're in here. I think we might have got at least one already. Pretty sure Trollgore might drop one. Let's see what dropped off Trollgore. The male pants infection resistant laggards. 110 stamina, 46 intellect, and 42 critical strike rating. Not for us. Let's check out this quest here. Amon. You be here, this is good, man. Draktheron soon be cleansed. This character's pretty interesting, too. Character that gives you this quest. Draktheron soon be cleansed from them foul undead and restored to her noble purpose. In return for your help, the keep's most valuable treasures be yours, man. Once you be reaching its top, you must summon me and I'll perform the ritual. Alas, my summoning will be coming at a cost. You must collect mojo from the survivors. Now, I'm pretty sure there was a pretty big quest chain to get this quest. Back in Wrath. And there's Novos. This is the guy we got to dip this cloth into. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that last quest, you had to do a pretty big quest chain to get Cleansing Draktheron. Or you have to do a long one. But maybe they just allow us to do it just in the dungeon now. I'm not too sure if I'm right about that, though. And I'm just going to put down a trap with this guy. Nothing really survives. All right, here we go. Finally, we got a proc. All right, so let's make sure we dip the cloth, guys. There we go. Liquor stained cloth. And let's see what dropped. The Summoner's Stone Cleaver. It's a one-handed mace. Does 109.1 damage per second. Improves hit rating by 35 and attack power by 54. Not for us. And a one-handed sword dropped called the Scored Blade of the Sorcerer. And does 93.7 damage per second. 29 stamina, 19 intellect. Improves haste rating by 19. And we got level 74, guys. We're leveling up pretty quick here. Perfect level to get into Grizzly Hills. Scythe Claw Boots. AoE. 121 armor, 72 stamina, 35 intellect, and 39 spirit. And we won them. Nice. Sell those on the auction house. And then on my trap. Alright, time to slay King Dread. Gonna get all the raptors here before we pull. I'm gonna save. We won't drop a trap yet. We'll save Black Arrow for King Dread. And there he is. He's pulling him. There's Black Arrow. Got feared. That happens quite a bit. Nice being undead for this boss because you can just roll Forsaken to get out of that. Didn't get any procs though. Not one lock and load proc. And Great Staff of the Great Reptile drop. Two-handed staff. 81 spirit, 66 haste rating, and 339 spell power. Skin this boss here. We got King Dread's Tooth. Can you skin him? Maybe you can't. Can you skin these raptors? Yeah, you can. Maybe some people haven't looted the boss. That's why we can't skin him. I'm pretty sure we could skin King Dread. Have we got enough mojo? We can get the mojo up here from these guys. Let's go pull the next. There we go. It's going to be a good pull. Yeah, we'll get 5 mojo easy from these guys. We already got 3. And another blue BOE dropped. Bright Helm of the Guarding. Plate helmet. 118 stamina, 46 intellect, and 36 spirit. I want to get a Trakuru's elixir. Our bar here. Pretty smooth run so far, though. Been a good group. No problems at all. And there we go. We got all the mojo we need to summon Jakuru. Interesting character Jakuru is. I will probably do the quest chain for him. You actually get to... he's a part of 2 zones as well. He's part of Zuldrak as well. The zone that's just north of Grizzly Hills. He's actually in that zone too. I got feared. Chose to fear us. So many blue BOEs dropping. Rain, Choker of Combustion. 47 stamina, 27 intellect. 41 stamina, 27 intellect. Cruise crit by 21 and haste rating by 19. There we go. Final boss. Prophet Paranja.
Shall not end the eternal fight.
Damn, right when we get our proc, it stops working. Boss is getting wrecked. Nice helmet. Helmet of Living Flesh. 61 agility, 67 stamina, 46 crit strike rating, and 34 haste rating. Hopefully we win this, guys. Nice, we got it. Big helmet for us. So we have to go to the brazier here. And we have to use this mojo. There it is. I already used it. Maybe I should use it too.
Back in Draktheron at last.
Did they turn in the quest? Well, we summoned him. We'll see what happens. But there he is, Jakuru. Let's put on this helmet, though. See what it looks like. I didn't like the look of the last helmet, so I took off the interface. They removed helmets. So we'll put it back on. We'll see what it looks like. I don't know. Worgens just don't look good in helmets, man. They just don't. I used to be a fan of removing capes too. I'd always remove capes and helmets unless the helmet looked good.
Revelation.
And here we go, guys. See what happens here.
Be still, friend, and behold the truth of things.
Here he comes, the Lich King.
Master, my mission be complete. With the help of these mortals, this region be cleansed of all who oppose us.
You have done well, Drakuru. Your betrayal of the Drakari Empire has borne me a new my gift.
There we go.
I charge you now with the cleansing.
It's actually
of
bigger
Zuldrak,
than the Lich King.
Dracuro.
As you wish, master.
Fail me, and it shall be your undoing. Succeed, and even greater power shall be yours.
There we go. That's pretty much the end right here of this like big quest chain with Jakuru.
Forgive my deception.
But like, where do we turn this quest in? We got to be done now, right? Yeah, it says no. It says we're not complete. Do I have to do that again?
I be needing worthy underlings in Zuldrak, man. Ones ready to wield real power. You see for yourself now. The Lich King be generous to them who obey. Follow this
Oh, nice. We got it.
and soon
We done a great
will
thing,
these
man,
the
and this
inward
just
valley.
be the beginning. Seek me out in Zuldrak when the time be right. There be a war to be won, man. So I wonder what'll happen if we don't, like in Grizzly Hills. Like, will we get to meet him? Probably. I don't think they'll take that quest chain away. Maybe they did. Who knows? Shackles of Dark Whispers. Yeah, those are better risks right there, even though the ones we have are male. It has 33 agi, 64 stamina, improves hit rating by 19.
Spirits lead you back.
We'll put those on. And now we have to go down and make our way to the bottom here, and we can turn in the rest of the quests. Yeah, that was Draktheron Keep, guys. Not a bad dungeon, pretty good. Smooth run, that's for sure. I could have just teleported in and out. Maybe would have been at the front, but I guess I decided to run back. It's not too far.
Mogra! For the whole.
Do you have my cloth?
Be safe.
Hopefully we can find somebody willing to examine the sample. See what we got here. Any upgrades? More risks. The ones we just got are better. So we'll just take the plate risks and sell them.
May your blades never dull.
And what the Scourge Dread? Does the Great Beast exist? Kurzel's eyes open wide. Wow, that's enormous.
Farewell.
And there we go. That was Draktheron Keep. So let's get out of here, guys. We'll leave the instance group. Interested to see if we've unlocked any more dungeons since we hit level 74. Maybe we did. Yeah, Violet Hold's the next one. That one's inside of Dalaran. I'll queue up for it. Why not? And here we are, guys. We are in Grizzly Hills, as you can see. We're going to pick up a few quests here.
Well met.
Greetings, Hunter. I hope you don't mind a little hard work. We could sure use a hand around here. Replenishing the
Alliance.
storehouse. Good day, Hunter. The good lieutenant here says that there's been a horde raid on our storehouse that's left our food supply dangerously low. No doubt we'll make those cretins pay. But first, we need to focus our attention on restocking. My men are doing all they can, but we're going to need every able body to contribute if we are to avert a crisis. You should have no trouble harvesting venison from the local stag in these parts. Happy hunting. Them or us.
Bless you.
As if we didn't have enough to concern ourselves with. With the present food crisis, we find ourselves competing for food with the local wargs. The situation is becoming more dire, and I fear that if we don't address the issue immediately, we'll soon find ourselves with nothing to hunt. Scour the forest, Worgen, kill any gray mist you find. Recent reports have cited a concentration of them on the other side of the river west of here.
What brings you here?
The magical kingdom of
I'm
Dalaran.
listening.
Hello, Elsent. You may or may not be aware that we, Kirin moved our city here to Northern. No longer does Dalaran sit under its protective dome on the shores of Lordamere Lake. Now the city magically floats above the Crystal Song Forest. We believe you to be ready for your journey to the city. Speak with me again, and I will cast a spell of teleportation to transport you there. When you arrive, seek out Archmage Cylindra and give her my signet as proof that we spoke. Okay, and then we have a little amber seed here. Your stomach growls at the pungent smell of the hardy nuts, draws your attention to the bucket of seeds. Some thoughtful soul has obviously left these complimentary morsels here to rejuvenate weary visitors. Grateful, you take the remaining few and devour them. The seeds do not disappoint. Finding yourself hungry for more, you set out to discover their origins. Okay, so that's quite a few quests there. Let's get the flight point. And looks like we don't have any connections to it. That's too bad, but it doesn't matter. We have flying.
King's honor, friend.
Let's talk. Oh, amber seeds here.
Light bless you.
You did what? Those were amber seeds, and that was an entire harvest's worth. Those magical seeds may have been the answer to our food crisis. Believe me when I tell you, Elsent, you're going to make this right.
Go with honor, friend.
You must act quickly, Worgen. We can't risk letting those precious seeds become fully digested. They need to come out now. Forage up some black root from the riverbank just west of here, and I'll make you a putative that should get things moving. Hurry now, and remember, you brought this upon yourself. All right, so here we go, guys. There's the Amber Pine outhouse. The outhouse appears to be occupied at the moment. And there's like one more quest here, maybe? Local support? I think we picked up all the quests, pretty damn sure. Who's it from? Lieutenant? Doran, the guy we just talked to?
Hello.
Oh, this guy. We didn't talk to him.
Can I help you?
Lieutenant DeMont. The Alliance has maintained this remote lodge for a while. It's seen some use by our hunters and woodsmen. With the war going on, you'd better believe the military is in charge here now, though.
Be careful.
We've reached a deadlock with the Horde in Grizzly Hills. Our forces are just about evenly matched, and all signs so far have pointed to a stalemate. Until this morning, that is, the local trappers have requested our help. Apparently, the Horde took something that belongs to them, a relic of some sort. We get this back from them, and they'll give us the edge we need. Head to the Evergreen Trading Post west of Conquest Hold and look for a cedar chest. All right, so let's go do that. I pulled out Doggo. Going with the Ravager. I'm gonna in one of these episodes. I'm gonna look for a new pet because we've been using the Ravager for a while now. Because we can tame 4 now. We only have 3 in our group. Kind of like using aspect of the pack or aspect of the cheetah. While leveling up, yes, we do less damage. But it is fun, like, kiting the mobs with it. Oh, wow, we're already getting into Violet Hold. We'll take it. Thought it would take us a while, but it seems like a lot of people are leveling up, I guess. Well, not a lot, but queue times aren't that bad, and we're queuing for specific dungeons, so it's good to see. And here we are, Violet Hold. This is a dungeon inside of Dalaran.
You need
And
something?
maybe we can't pick up the quest. Reinforcements finally. The prison guards can't hold out against this invasion for much longer. You'll have to leave my men and try to hold out as long as you can. There's still some power in the defense system available. Use the activation crystals located around the prison to trigger a discharge of if the situation worsens. Or activate the crystals when we get in trouble, right? Is your entire party of adventurers ready to continue? I'll fire off a discharge from this activation crystal and cover the retreat of my guards. Well, I guess so. We can't pick up the quest.
Safe travels.
We can do this with 4 people. Let's just do it. Is that the reason why they weren't starting? I wonder if the quests are outside in Dalaran. The Magical Kingdom of Dalaran. Yeah, maybe we have to turn that in. Who knows? We'll see. Because I couldn't pick up the quest. The dungeon is maybe too high of a level for us. Who knows? We'll see what the level of the mobs are. We are 74. So I'm surprised we couldn't pick up the quest. Mobs are 76. So yeah, I guess that makes sense. But we'll do this dungeon again. Once we're able to complete the quests. DK's just wrecking everything's Frost DK. I think we can do it with 4 people. Should get a DPS pretty damn quick. Manual heavy frostweave bandage. Yes, we do need that. I didn't know we needed a manual for it. Just need that. We got it. Nice. Let's learn. Can we learn that? Requires first aid 400. Do we have first aid 400? We will. If we make a few more frostweave bandages. We're at 390 right now. It's good that that dropped for us. I'll make a couple while we're waiting for these portals to spawn. Hopefully we have enough to get to 400. Like we have, I think we have over 25 bandages we can craft. That was an awesome disengage right there. Oh, we can skin these guys. Nice. Seems like we can skin in almost every dungeon we do. It's good. We're getting some frostweave cloth. Oh, it's going to take a while to get to 400.
Back in
Maybe.
business.
We'll see.
Now, to execute an exit strategy.
It's actually leveling up pretty quick. Comes Zevos. First boss.
My freedom must be bought with blood. Intriguing. A high quantity of arcane energy is near. Time for some prospecting.
He's getting blown up.
This
Boss got wrecked.
is an
DK does so much damage. What level is he? He's 79. Zevos belt. Nice male belt. 804 armor, 49 agility, 65 stamina, crit strike rating 36. We can't wear it till 75, but we're going to need it. So we got that belt. So no wonder we can't pick up the quests. Even the gear in here that we're getting is too high of a level for us. And how are we doing on the bandages? 2 more levels, guys, and we'll be 400. We should get it. Got over 10 bandages to craft. Surprised we haven't got it yet. And we got a 5th. We got a rogue. Just noticed that. That's good. I had a feeling we'd eventually get a 5th. Tank almost got wrecked there. I guess the Druid was AFK for a little bit. Alright, will we get 400? Come on. There we go. Now we can learn the book. Bring him down. Did a bunch spawn there? I think it's just one, maybe. Alright, so let's learn heavy frostweave bandage. There we go. Now we can make a few. Only 4, but better than nothing. Where's the next? It's right over here. Falling behind here. It's okay though. They're having no trouble with this trash. That's the thing about this dungeon. If you fall behind, you get overwhelmed by the blue dragonflight. Jormonger Sabatons. Plate boots, not for us. Got Agi on them though, which is kind of weird. Let's make the rest of these bandages. PK's like soloing this stuff. Such a power spike once you're level 79, seems like. There we go, the next boss. Morag. Are we gonna fight him right here? Can't get a lock and load proc. Right when I said it, we get it. Alright, see what dropped. Shoulder plates of the Beholder. Plate shoulders, 40 strength, 467 stamina with a socket and 36 hit rating. A lot of wait, like downtime during this dungeon, especially if you're going fast. Great time to craft stuff. Or do skinning, I guess. You drop a trap here. Oh. Pulled. But we got a block and load proc right away, so that was nice. I'll drop another trap here. Damn, we keep getting this portal guardian one. We're better off using Black Arrow for this type of pull. Do more damage. Thought we would get more of an AoE pull there. There's an invader attacking us, so we'll bring him back to the tank. Couple more portals to go, guys. They never made a dungeon like this ever again, I don't think. It's like, I don't remember. It's okay. It's kind of nice moving through a dungeon, in my opinion. Instead of just waiting for portals to spawn. But this dungeon's really chill. One thing about it. You don't have to focus too much, as long as you got the DPS for the packs to come out. Everything should be fine.
But this city must be razed. I will fulfill Malagos's wishes myself.
Go, last boss. We didn't even use all of these activation crystals.
Finish this now, champions of the Kirin Tor.
All right, here we go. She is getting wrecked.
We have underestimated.
Two-handed staff. 68 agi, 126 stamina, 145.4 damage per second. I wonder if anybody wants this. I don't think so. I'm going to need it. The agi is good. It's called the Jailer's Baton. We can't wear it until 75, though. Just has a solid amount of agility. It does 50 more damage than our other two-hander. I'm looking forward to using that when we hit 75. So there we go. That was Violet Hold, guys. Not a bad dungeon. We'll probably do it again once we hit 75. We can pick up the quests. And here we are back in Grizzly Hills. Playing stags. But it's good. We got a few pieces right there that we can use at 75. And we're pretty close to 75 already. We're halfway there. And here we go. We got the Grizzly Hills music coming in. This is my favorite zone in all of Wrath. It's one of my favorite zones in WoW. Leveling zones. So we'll be here for a bit. I'll do as many quests as I can in this zone. There we go. We got all of that. Now we need to head over here and slay some Grey Mist Hunters. Also need some stock. Blackroot stock. Supposedly that's all here. Let's deal with these river bears. I wonder if the water moves you forward. No, it doesn't. The current just, I guess, isn't strong enough. It looks like it's a strong current, though. I wish in games, like all games, where it looks like there's a strong current, that it pushes you pretty damn fast. So people learn to not jump in strong currents. Because you see it all the time. So I just see videos on Twitter. Twitter's like that, though. They always show videos where, you know, they're going to get an emotion out of you. TikTok's like that as well. Got to watch out for anything with like a For You page. I don't even believe For You pages are really for you. I think they're just like, it's just shock content that tries to draw like emotions out of you. Cedar chest over there. Okay, so we'll deal with the hunters. I think maybe we'll go to the cedar chest. We'll try to get the chest while we slay some hunters. And then we'll make our way back and turn in the rest of these quests. We'll be pretty damn close to 75. After this, we won't be 75 though. Probably need like a quarter more. Oh wow, we're at this trading post. Bunch of orcs here. And they slayed some trappers. What if we got a pet talent? Did we? No. We'll be getting a talent next level, though. One thing I don't like about Cataclysm, you should get like something every level. I'm happy they went back to that in retail. With like the War Within. They started that in, I think, Dragonflight. The game's, like, retail's slowly going back to its classic roots. And I think the War Within's going to be an expansion that really shows that. It's funny because Cataclysm's moving more into like classic. This version of classic where we're in Cataclysm, it's slowly moving into retail, like when WoW really became retail. And it seems like retail is slowly going back to its classic roots, but with a retail twist on it, right? Like there's still Mythic Plus and Mythic Raids, and now they've added this new game mode called Delves, which I think is like the... If Delves are taken well and people like them, I think that'll be one of the reasons the War Within will be a good expansion or not. I assume the dungeons and the raids will be fun, like all of the other WoW expansions. But Delves are the new thing they're trying to introduce to the community. And they're cool. You go on like an adventure with an NPC, and you fight some bosses and stuff, some trash, and you can do it solo, which I think is pretty damn cool. I always thought they should have made something like that with Torghast. Torghast came out during Shadowlands. I don't know if you guys remember that. And you can do it solo, and there's like ranks, and I thought they could have just done something with that or made it sort of competitive, but they didn't. And Delves, I think, is going to be something like that that's competitive, you know? It kind of reminds me of Mythic Plus, but you can do it solo. All right, here we go, guys. Completed all those quests. Let's fly back and turn them all in. See what we get. But I've enjoyed the War Within so far. It's pretty fun. I like the vibe of the expansion. I might check out Endgame for it. Who knows? We'll see.
What can I do for you?
Replenishing the storehouse.
Or the Alliance?
How goes the hunt, Worgen?
Go with honor.
These are some choice pieces of meat.
Careful. Or the Alliance?
And then we
Light
got
with you.
them or us.
Bless you.
Good work, Hunter. This should help ensure that the wildlife in these parts ends up where it should, roasting over our fires.
Be careful. Or the Alliance?
And just
Go with
passing
honor.
through, have you found the Blackroot?
Bless you.
These should do just fine. Enderhall deftly twists the stalks, collecting their slick fluids in a tiny vial. There we go. Now it's time to get down to
Go
business.
with honor, friend. Light bless you.
It's a fun quest.
Greetings.
The next one that we're about to do. You bring me that box, Elsent.
See you around.
It's locked, isn't it? It looks pretty ordinary. Lieutenant Demott shakes the chest, producing a rattling wooden sound. No matter, I suppose, if this gets us the edge we need against the Horde, then I could care less if the cure for the plague was in there. Alright, so we got some pants. Pretty good male pants. Our current pants are leather. 56 agi. So more agi. 38 critical strike and 37 haste rating. Way better for damage than our current pants we got. So we'll put those on. They're also male instead of leather. And there we go, guys. We got a bunch of new quests that we will be checking out next episode. Probably start next episode just questing out here in Grizzly Hills. And we'll queue up for a random dungeon because it seems like we've done all these dungeons already. So we'll queue up for a random dungeon and do a little bit of questing in Grizzly Hills. But as always, guys, thanks for watching. Keep your heads up. Later.